All right. So I pulled out 2 big boys. It's the 20 pounds of 73% ground beef. And so that'll be for this weekend. And then I'll prep the eggs this weekend. I'm still thinking, I'll show you in just a second. I'm thinking I'm going to do 3 of the jumbo eggs this weekend instead of using the wraps. And I pulled out some pork steaks. So going to have some pork steaks with it. So hang on, I'll show you over here. Looky what came in the mail. Oh, I got to set you down so I can aim you right. All right, it's a little chaotic right here. But my jumbo, these are the jumbo muffin tins. So they make 6. So these came in. So I'm going to use these this weekend for my eggs. Like I said, I love the wraps, but man, I don't want to have to keep going 2 places. And I called my Walmart and they said that they cannot get the Egg Life wraps. Well, I can't deal with it. I just can't. I can't deal with it. So let's think for tomorrow. First off, in the morning, I'll have my coffee. It is, why is that? Hold on, this looks a little weird inside here. Almost like it might have been wet or something. No? Nope, okay. It was just the particle sticking. So this is 1/2 scoop of Isopure cookies and cream, 0 carb protein powder, 2 tablespoons of Taster's Choice instant coffee, and 1 packet of Element chocolate. And I do not have a code. I know some of y'all have been saying that I need to quit with the plastic in the microwave, so I'm going to use this to heat up my water tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. If it's a hot mess, I can't guarantee I'll do it again. But for you people, I will do it. So, okay, my lunchbox. Let's see. So, my ground beef. It is, oh yeah, buddy. It's the onion and pepper blend and mushrooms. That's my favorite. So all I'm going to do is add some salt. I'm going to add some Paladine Silly Salt. When it comes to that mushroom blend, it's onion and peppers and mushrooms that I sauteed up a couple weekends ago. And then I put like 1 serving of it in here. You'll see it plugged into my chronometer. So that's going to go in there. I need a spoon. I'm going for my shovel spoon. My big spoon tomorrow. My egg and my egg wrap. This is 2 egg wraps. I'm going to drop those in. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to get us some tri-color coleslaw. You could cook yours if you want to. I just am doing it raw with some salad dressing. 1 serving is 85 grams, which is about 1.5 cups. Close this up here. Now I've got some salad dressing, and I'll show you what that is. That is a combo of Walden Farm Honey Dijon and Skinny Girl Poppy Seed. But it just comes out better in here. So let me zero it out. Oh, well, it's fine. It's the tail end, so I'll just dump it in. I usually do 2 servings, and the way it usually works out, but it didn't this time because it was the tail end. So I usually do 60 grams, which is 1 serving of Skinny Girl, which is 10 calories and 3 carbs, and 1 serving of this one, which it's 2 carbs and 0 calories. That means it's just all chemicals. As long as I'm selective in what I use as chemicals. Lid. Well, hang on. There we go. Now, we're gonna put a little bit of some white sesame seeds in here, just for a little texture for it. And I'm gonna put just a pinch of Greek seasoning on here, just to give it a little flavor. So that's my Greek seasoning. Okay. Now, put my lid on it. Shake her up. All right, so what we have is our beef, our salad. That'll be lunch, and then breakfast is my muffin and 2 egg white wraps. That's what I'm taking to work with me. Oh, that reminds me. I brought home my electrolytes that I had at work because I'm running low. And so this is pina colada. So it's funny, anytime I want to take something to work, I stick it in my lunchbox. It doesn't even have to be food related. Like if I have a, paperwork for something, I stick it in there. So I'm going to do 2 servings of this just because I keep it at work. I don't drink them every day from work. I always pack up one in the morning before I leave. But it's nice to have a couple at work just to have. So I'm going to set that right there, and I'll pop this in the refrigerator. Maybe. Kind of hard to find room with all that meat in there. And then I'm going to put these away. And yeah, so that's our spread for breakfast and lunch tomorrow. I'll show you my coffee in the morning. Don't forget to log, y'all. Get that logging done. My brain decided at 5:30 it was time to get up, so here I am. I fed the dogs and warmed my coffee water. Yeah, this may not be that may not be something good to use. Plastic sure doesn't pour as good as plastic, I'm here to tell you. I don't know about all that. Well, I'll try something else maybe tomorrow. I don't know how many times I'm going to try it, but... Because believe me, and all the bad things I've eaten and done in my life, drinking out of plastic and heating up in plastic is going to be only one of many things that's going to get me. So, yeah, I may not stick with that because I don't want to make a mess every morning. But, yeah. Okay, so I got my lid on it. I'm going to shake it up over the camera. Over the sink. Off camera over the sink. There we go. Yep. There we go. My coffee this morning. Cheers. See you at breakfast. Y'all, my coat is back from the dry cleaners. $8. $8 at the Goodwill. I had it dry cleaned. I think it was $40. So, but does this not scream like 70s, 80s retro? I was like, I need this coat in my life. I can't wear it with sweaters, but with a lighter shirt, and it definitely doesn't zip, but I don't care. It is too cute. So, I don't know. I kind of think this might be real fur, but I'm not going to. It's, let's see. I know it's real suede and supposed to be clean. I say real suede. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. Let's see what it says on here. Still got the tag. Well, this says polyester, but I don't know. But I know it said it had to be cleaned by a certain leather company. So, outer shell, genuine leather, lining is 4-row polyester, then filler, trim, natural rabbit hair. I thought that was rabbit. Made in China. Doesn't say a year. And made in China. Nope, doesn't say the year, but it has a lot number. Anyway, I had to have this. This was so fun and so random. So here's my question. It's got a zipper. And then I don't know if you're supposed to like unzip it and fold it back, or if you're supposed to zip it and fold it in one. I don't really know. So which side looks better? Let me put my hands down. Which side looks better? I almost think this looks better. Let me get it done. Hold on. You all tell me in the comments. Don't come at me for wearing fur. I'm sure somebody ate it. But as somebody who eats a lot of meat, you know. Okay, so what do we think? Are the sleeves down? I mean up or down? So I'll leave them down for now so it doesn't cause any kind of a certain line from being folded or something. But is this not totally me? Oh my gosh, I love this coat. It's got pockets. Oh, and it's fur all the way around. Yeah, I am in love with this coat. I had to have it. $8 at the Goodwill. Whoop, whoop. Okay, bye. Hello. Got some wild hair going on. Breakfast today is my egg muffin. And I've got my 2 Egg Life wraps. I'm going to do like I did yesterday and just take a bite off of them. Take a bite of the muffin and then take a bite of the... And that's what I'm going to do. Okay. See you later. Hello, it's lunchtime. Lunchtime, we've got our shredded cabbage and salad dressing. And we've got our 8 ounces of 73% ground beef with the seasonings I put on it at the beginning of the video. So this is going to be my lunch today. Bye-bye. Okay, I've heated up my ground beef. I'm not in the mood for a whole bunch of different things. So what am I going to do? I'm going to use some umami. I'm not in the mood for a bunch of like heavy spice, but I am going to use a little bit of garlic. About a teaspoon maybe. A little bit of onions. And a little bit of the Paula Deen silly salt. That's what I'm feeling tonight. Nothing too wild. Now, let's see. So, here's what I found. I love jicama when it's either pan fried or when it's like roasted on a cookie sheet. That's how I like jicama. Last night with the jicama, I probably had about 3 bites and gave it to the dogs. It just, I don't like it mashed. It doesn't taste like mashed potatoes. It doesn't remind me of mashed potatoes. It just doesn't do right. So, but turnip, mashed turnip, now that fits with my taste bud and my brain. So yeah. And the other night when I had mashed turnips, I ended up putting it in with my meat, and it was almost like a shepherd's pie. But let me take a little taste of this, and let me taste this. Yeah, I'm doing that again. It's like I said, it's got, it's funny, I say like a shepherd's pie, as if I know all about what a shepherd's pie is. But it tastes like what I would imagine shepherd's pie is. I think it's like mashed potatoes and meat. I don't know, but anyway, that right there, you know what it reminds me of? Kettle beef. Like, I'm from Missouri, in southeast Missouri, and you can't go to a wedding unless it's a super fancy one, but you can't go to a wedding and there not be kettle beef and fried chicken. That's just a staple at all these weddings down here where I live, and maybe where you live. But kettle beef is everywhere. It's like at all the church dinners and stuff. So this together, that's what it reminds me of. A good old down home. Kettle beef and mashed potatoes. Yeah. If you're not eating the turnips for mashed potatoes, you need to just try it. I'm just going to stand here and just eat it right now while I'm talking to y'all. I don't even want to move. This is so good. I'm telling you. This combo, mashed turnips and okay, I gotta get to editing this video. Bye. I've been worried about the break-in, but I wanted to show you. This is what guards my front door, and this is what guards my back door. I guess maybe I shouldn't be so worried about somebody breaking in. And here's my macros for the day. Y'all have a good night. Happy Wednesday. Don't forget to log.